And hello there and welcome to another episode of my WWE Rebranding Save, where in this episode we have got Raw. We kick off Raw with a recap from Sunday Night Heat. Because I am doing 5 shows at the moment, which is brutal. And it's going to get worse, but it's a 100 rated segment. It's a recap of the main event segment from Heat, where Gargano and Adam Cole had a massive brawl. Now, there's going to be a tag team match next week on Raw. Actually, no, at the Royal Rumble even, my bad. Between Adam Cole and Seth Rollins versus Johnny Gargano and Daniel Bryan. Good stuff. We'll kick things off with Vic Joseph doing the ballot for the drawings of the Royal Rumble. Because we're in the Rumble season. Randy Orton comes up and draws, despite Vic being like, hold on, wait, no, you're not in the Rumble match. You don't get to draw. Orton draws a number anyway, smiles at it, and walks off. So Orton is not in the Rumble, but he has a number. That's the storyline this is telling. Singles match now as Montez Ford defeats Black Death. Black Death's I think this is Black Death's first pinfall loss since he put on the mask. By the way, eventually, yes, he is going to unmask. All the people that I have given masks in this save will unmask eventually. It's an 89 rated match though, 97 from Death, 84 from Montez Ford. Big stuff. And afterwards, the Street Profits are like, you know what, yeah, we want a tag match next week against the New Element. Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins versus Black Death and Ultimo Ninja. 85 rated. Cal Bloom's coming out for his match, but he gets attacked by The Miz. Simple thing. Miz has taken over a jobber's spot, and he beats Will-O-the-Wisp in 950 with a skull-crushing finale. Miz gets a 79, Willow an 89, gets an 88 overall. Great stuff. Miz was off his game though, so I'm going to give him a little bit of credit for that. But, you know, still good match to pull out, you know. They get a 95 segment as the Underseated Era cut a promo on Bryan and Gargano. It's a simple promo. It's pretty much going like, we're facing you next week and I've got to team up with Seth Rollins. I don't want to team up with Seth Rollins. Me and Seth Rollins hate each other. But you don't you dare think that's an excuse for you guys to do that you guys are going to beat me. We are going to beat you. Bryan, just like we attacked you last week. We have the Era by our side. Heck, Rollins, I hate him, but Rollins has his disciples. We are going to beat you. There are 6 people at ringside for us. You guys don't even have any friends. They get a 100 rated match as Charlotte Flair and Shayna Baszler both declare for the Women's Rumble. 100 rating, quite good. Tag Team Elimination Match as the Undisputed Era defeat AOP, Heavy Machinery and the Grizzled Young Veterans in a fatal 4-way tag team match, with Heavy Machinery being the last eliminated and Otis being the highest rated in the match. Continues 2 storylines with the US title picture and Gargano and Rollins. Otis and Tucker backstage. After the match we go to commercial. They come backstage and Otis and Tucker are just frustrated. They start having a little bit of an argument before calming down and hugging. I am sowing the seeds of dissension in Heavy Machinery. We then get Randy Orton to that stage with his number, and he gets confronted by Andrade and Angel Garza, Zelina's team. And they're like, Randy. Zelina does the speaking, even though I didn't put her in the segment for some reason. And Orton's like, what do you want? And then Charlie's like, you've taken something that belongs to me. I want it back. Now. And Orton pretty much is like, no. Beats up Andrade backstage. And afterwards we're getting a match. And Angel Garza defeats Randy Orton in 8:16 with an El Molito after Drew McIntyre attacked Orton and Tommaso Ciampa was also at ringside. 86 rated, good stuff. We've got Bianca Belair versus Asuka as our main event tonight, but Ember Moon comes out and she goes, you know what? I want both of you. I want both of you in this match. That's the plan. But Asuka and Bianca are like, hold on, no, a triple threat doesn't benefit us. So, no, we don't want that. And also, triple threat doesn't benefit you. There's insinuation that Ember Moon just doesn't want to face Asuka one-on-one. So she's willing to try and beat Bianca because she thinks she can do that. .100 rating though, great stuff. The Alliance come out. Or not, they don't come out, but they sit in they do a backstage scene from like an office, which is going to be their base. It's an office, and they're all sitting suited up and everything. And the Alliance challenged the Hurt Business to a 6-man tag at the Royal Rumble. Simple as that. Cat Baron Corbin hires Vink and Thorne to take out Riddle, because Corbin's versus Riddle for the TV title today, so he hires Brendan Vink and Shane Thorne to take him out backstage before the match. So Riddle does come out, and he wins in just over a minute with the End of Days, makes 5th defense of his TV title. A little bit of a storyline going on here, with Baron Corbin getting some backup. Rollins and Cole come face to face backstage. And they're pretty much, you can see they still do not like each other. Of course, they had the big War Games match. Rollins and Cole have been feuding since Cole came out to the main roster. He had his feud with Cena, which Rollins' faction joined in that feud, remember? Rollins' faction was involved in that storyline. And so these guys have been feuding, and now they're adding a tag team together. So you can tell that they are not happy about it. The Underseated Era getting AOP's faces and all, and these guys aren't happy. Kevin Owens, apparently, promises a shift in the power balance. 100 rating, good stuff. The Hurt Business accept the Alliance's challenge to a 6-man tag at the Rumble. Simple segment, good stuff. Mark Henry and Keith Lee are backstage, and Mark Henry endorses Keith Lee to the camera. Says that Keith Lee is going to win the 2021 Royal Rumble, and that's limitless. So that's also Keith's declaration for the Rumble, and also a sort of alliance with Mark Henry. Get a quick match here as Ricochet defeats Samoa Joe with a standing shooting star press. Nothing much in it, it's just a match to get these two on the card. Quick segment here as Jeff Jarrett is like, no, the #1 contender match is going ahead as planned. 68 because it was a 1 minute segment before the main event. Which gets an 88 rating as in just under 12 and a half minutes, Asuka defeats Bianca Belair with the Asuka lock. Gets an 88 rating match, great main event. What did we get overall? 93, great episode of Raw for us there. I've been Ben Chapman, that was Raw. I'll see you guys tomorrow.